This book began with a little family having a little argument in a little out of the way monk's cell. And now in book 12, we have reached national popularity. The big town from whatever region this is, people have come to the trial from there. People have come from Moscow and St. Petersburg. Lawyers have come. High-class women have come. And they all want to see what this popular case is all about, so much so that there is a standing room only section. The lawyers are interested in the intricacies of the case, not the morality of the case. And so Dostoevsky is, of course, poking fun at the new legal reforms of the day and how the new lawyers aren't really interested in the moral question, because really for these first 11 books of the novel, we, the reader, have judged the three brothers or not judged the three brothers. And that's really the moral question. And now here we are merely dealing with the legal question. And when we do that, we have to go all the way back to how this book began and remember the question at hand was Ivan's article, how things should be decided by the church court, and that should be the ultimate rule of the land. And Zosima had his ideas of justice. Remember that we are all guilty of everything that everyone's ever done. We're united in our humanity, and we're all guilty. And so this book 12 has to be anticlimactic. It has to be paltry in comparison with Dostoevsky's ideal, with Ivan's ideal, with Zosima's ideal. This is just merely a perfunctory trial, and as such, we get this anticlimactic public view that is more concerned with legal guilt than it is with moral guilt, if you could separate those two things. Well, first, the women who come to the trial, by and large, are in favor of Dmitri because he's such a heartthrob. They're interested in Katerina Ivanova. How could she have so much passion? Rumor has it that she'll go to Siberia with Dmitri if he's found guilty and still find a way to marry this guilty man. They have to see, what is this woman about that she has such a passion for Dmitri? And by the way, Dmitri must be innocent if he can steal the heart of women like this. And what's up with Grushenka? How could she, just a normal, average-looking woman, tear this family to shreds and cause this murder? And what's up with that? So the women are decidedly on Mitya Dmitri's side. The men are decidedly not on his side. He's a troublemaker. He's a rascal. He's bad news. And so the men have already declared in their own heads that he is guilty. The lawyers, the prosecution is from the town, and the defense is a well-known attorney. But just because the prosecutor is in a small town does not mean he's a slouch. This is a liberal-minded man who gets obsessed with the case, who is deeply into psychology, and he is a formidable opponent for the defense. There is a table in the courtroom, and on the table there is a blood-soaked gown, a blood-soaked shirt, a pistol, an envelope with a ribbon, and all this physical evidence that all seems to point toward Dmitri. There's a jury, and boy, does it seem like they're in over their heads. Are they capable of really making a judgment with so many fine intricacies as this case will require? And the jury seems way, way over their skis. As for Dmitri, he is dressed to the nines, and he is speaking loudly in the courtroom. Shockingly well-dressed and loud. But more importantly, of course, is what he says, which is, he enters the plea of not guilty. And then we've got some witnesses lined up. But of course, what witness will never appear? That's Smerdyakov. The suicide brings shivers and shocks to the court, and because it's just happened the previous evening. Alyosha has told Ivan about the suicide. And so now we are ready for the trial to begin.